clock says party time.
Sweet, like candy.
Let's get it on. Party blow.
It's tail time.
It's tail time. It's tail time.
Okay, here it goes. Hot off the presses from the home office in Kapalawani, Maui. The top 10 reasons why it's cool to be me, Gex. Number 10, can look down blouses when hanging from ceiling. Number 9, inheritance from Uncle Izod means no longer having to kiss video game executives' butt. Number 8, ladies love a gecko's smooth skin and smooth moves. Number 7, able to kick Kermit the Frog's butt. Number 6, perfect star for Hollywood, already has forked tongue. Number 5, Dad is a megalomaniac TV killer who happens to dress like the Tin Man. Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. That goes with the son of Ross Perot top 10 list. Number 4, being a video game star allows you to eat all you want and never gain weight. Number 3, gecko tastes like chicken. Number 2, important gecko appendages do grow back. And the number 1 reason why it's cool to be me, Gex, can be a complete punk and still sucker video game execs to keep doling out the green. It's good to be a gecko.
It's good to be a gecko. Really good. How are we? Before we start with the crash antics, largely post-game antics, that is, let me introduce what Bianca's just tried to trigger. If you could do that one more time for me, Bianca, that'd be excellent. Here I come. Yeah, you were too quick. Haven't unmuted yet. Oh, where are you? Oh my goodness, where are you? I know exactly where you are. I still haven't unmuted it, so let me reveal. Oh, come on. My goodness. Ah, why isn't this working? Oh. Folks, here's what I'm trying to set up for you. It is a system wherein you can write exclamation mark tail time and you hear Gex himself pipe in and say something stupid. Most likely it's tail time. Sometimes a stupid comment about a celebrity. But I had this whole system worked out. And it's just not coming through. And for the life of me, I can't pick what it is that's causing it. I've got a thing right here. It's called Gexbox. Very clever on my end. I'm looking at properties. I don't see anything wrong with it. And yet, you're not hearing Gex's luscious voice. Oh, goodness. One more time.
It's tail time.
It's tail time, everybody. You heard that, right? You all heard that. Please confirm that you heard that. Yes. It is tail time. It truly is tail time.
Oh, yeah. It's tail time.
I love you, Gex. I love you dearly. And I'm so glad you're going to be with us on this stream. Please, as our first order of business, join us as we partake in your favorite activity, Gex, watching dumb videos, and have a look at this commercial for your platforming rival, Crash Bandicoot.
Wow, that was intense! Woo! I just flew in from the new ruins level, and boy, are my arms tired! Thank you very much, partner. Thank you very much. That was funny stuff. Wow, funny stuff, dog. Did you see that? Hi, I'm Crash Bandicoot, the super marsupial, the wonder from down under, the rocket with a pocket.
This is for Crash 2.
Remember me from my last adventure where I just
This is an ad
saved
that they
the
put out for
world?
Crash 2.
You're welcome. And now, I have to do it again. You're just in time to see my new digs. Crash 2 is incredible. It's bigger, deeper, even wider.
I'd much rather it be tail time than Crash time right now.
Totally different than anything
Like at
you've
this
ever
moment,
experienced.
this specific
Check out this
instance.
cool new move. Whoa! Good thing I'm not wearing tight pants, because they would have ripped for sure.
Oh, Reese, do it. Do it.
I also ride this cool jetpack.
Big
and this
V
most
Crash.
excellent
Get
jet
sued.
ski.
It'll be worth it.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Ha-ha! But what I really
Make those
want is
noises, please. Those
lots
jetpack
of
noises.
crystals. We need those crystals more than ever because... Hey, do you smell something?
Oh, I don't know, Crash. What do you smell? What do you smell, Crash?
It's not me. I think I smell a rat.
Well, you're in a sewer, mate.
Oh well, it must be my imagination. Hey, speaking of rats, you know the mad scientist from the last Crash Bandicoot, Dr. Neocortex? He's back! Turns out he's a pretty nice guy. Went to one of those self-help seminars, turned over a new leaf. He says he's going to help me out this time.
He didn't even do that.
Help me
It's
out.
not canonical, Crash.
You know what I told
Don't know
him?
what you're on
Why
about.
don't you take a 12-step program off a 10-step pier? And his motley crew is back as well. His discombobulated buddy.
Well,
Dr.
Koala
Embryo,
Kong's not back, so,
Ripperoo,
I mean...
you. Plus,
full of false
new
claims
guys
here.
like the Komodo brothers, Joe and Mo, Engine, and how about those fire-breathing dudes?
If you didn't know who
Whoa, talk
Engine was,
about
you'd be so
bad
confused.
breath. They must have eaten a barbecue
Unengine?
for lunch.
Come to life?
Check out
What's...
these beautiful new levels.
They are good looking.
Yuck, the sewer level.
I would
Okay,
love to stream
maybe this isn't so
original
cool,
Crash 2 one day.
but
It's like my
sure is
favorite
cool
game.
looking, huh? This is where I do other new moves, like wading through deep water, crawling on my belly like a reptile. You can even make me flop on my furry bandicoot belly. Ha-ha! I can unlock puzzles and reach levels not
Unlock
experienced
puzzles?
in other games.
I love to
with
unlock
your help, of
puzzles.
course. I mean, I can't do it alone. I am but one bandicoot after all. Wait till you see me swing like an ape from those pipes. I am not an animal. I am Crash Bandicoot.
Brendan, Crash is regaling
We
us
can
with
shred
some
the slopes in the
top
snow
tier
level.
comedy.
In fact, Crash 2 is such a big world, there are some places
It's
even
sad that they
I
didn't make
haven't
him
seen
speak
yet.
at any
So
other
I'm gonna
stage.
scout ahead,
Complete
mates,
sentences
while
like
you
this.
expand
It's
your
we were really
horizons right
deprived.
here. Hey, take a good look around, mates.
Bianca, I don't know why this ad is so
way
long.
better than the real world.
I want to believe that it's
Crash
like
2,
a
Cortex
pitch to
Strikes Back.
investors,
Still
maybe?
only on PlayStation, cause PlayStation rules! Ha!
Bye, idiot. Yeah, so that's how, in some form, they chose to advertise Crash 2. He sounds like he's in a concrete parking garage. Yeah, probably. Okay, with that out of the way, let's talk about Crash 4. I love this game. I've got a fair few trophies for it. I'm going to boost the audio somewhat. Yeah, I haven't gotten a platinum yet. There's a bunch of hidden trophies, and I'm keeping them hidden because, man, discovering stuff in this game has been very, very fun. Inverted mode, basically every level gets its own mirror flips and a visual filter applied, which I wish was optional, but you'll see why in a second. Timelines are like how they refer to levels starring alternate characters. Checkpoint Race and Crate Combo are multiplayer games, which I have not tried at all. Don't intend to on this stream. Spoiler alert, Neo Cortex is a boss. You've only found one colored gem so far, Reese. Nice. I have found 3 out of 4. And the blue one is fucking hard. And at the time when I got it, 0.2% of people had gotten it, which was really awesome. I felt really good for a long time about that. The insanely perfect relic. So basically, if you get every box without dying and finish the level, you get an insanely perfect relic, which I really hope isn't necessary to get all of them for the platinum, because, boy, I'm going to be spending a long time on that. And then flashback tapes. Similar thing. If you get to a certain point in every level without dying, there'll be a tape, a VHS tape that you can get. We saw them when we played the demo a couple weeks back. But we had died up to that point just by virtue of like scouting out the levels and falling into pits and whatever, just to test the limits of everything in a very studious way, not because I suck. Flashback tapes grant you access to what is basically a really good bonus stage, made entirely out of crates. So any platforms are just metal crates sat next to one another. And like the bonus stages, you could just try them again and again and again. There's no limit. And they're fucking hard. And in a way, that's really satisfying to keep trying and keep getting it right. Because you can finish it. You get certain stages of prizes, like basically bronze, silver, and gold. They call it platinum, gold, whatever. But depending on how many boxes you break by the end. And so getting all the boxes, it becomes like a series of puzzles, basically. And it's fantastic. It's like one of my favorite things about the game, which is already good. Yeah, so gimmick levels. Oh, see you, Bianca. The gimmick levels as a kid, the gimmick levels now, it's basically they've opted instead to just give you new characters to play through ordinary platforming stages with, and they're great. Like they're just it's just the 2 extra on top of Crash and Coco, and they both have interesting mechanics. And we'll play. I'll make sure to play at least one of each. Yeah, I think that'll do as far as like browsing the trophies. Let's have a jump in. And let's also have a look at these different skins we get. You got a chicken suit, and these are largely the same between Crash and Coco, so I won't go through Coco's outfits as well. So, Engine Style, Kanye West, Captain Hook, Artist, Captain America, Threadbow Tourist, Sherlock Holmes Discombobulator outfit, Mardi Gras. That's pretty cool, actually. I quite like this one. The equivalent on Coco is also nice, but the thing that shits me is that her little tablet clips through her bow, and it drives me nuts. I like this one. I like the name as well, Persona. It's very cute. That one's a bit just precious little clothing there. Oh boy. This one's cool because if you die, you burst like a balloon and go flying, which is quite cool. It's nice that they took the time to render that. Little spacesuit. This I love. I love this. This just makes perfect sense. I don't quite get the little dinosaur bone in his belt buckle, but whatever. Fake Crash. Gotta have him. Classic. I love playing as this one on the flashback stages that I mentioned. Reese, you would have just gotten this one. I like all the little stickers and stuff on the casts. I just wish there was like an autograph maybe, Tiny Tiger or something. Just a cute little touch. This one is Ninja. This is what you get for signing into your Activision account. I feel dirty doing that, but whatever. You got... Oh, Dave, you finished the game this morning as well. You hit end credits. That's awesome. Well done. And these ones I had from the start, possibly for pre-ordering, like a big old Rube. Yes, Crash is a gamer. And the 90s outfit, which I definitely got for pre... oh, it's for digital downloads. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, well, we're going to tackle the first time trial just as default Crash. And I'll throw it over to you. And I'll alternate between Crash and Coco. If you want a particular skin, I will... Yeah, bugger all gems. Yeah, that's fair enough. There's a lot that's going to go into getting all the gems, really. With these inverted...
It's tail time!
It is tail time. Let's go. Thank you, Gex. Yeah, that's fair, Dave. It's good to know when to call it, you know? Even though it is a Crash game, and though... I'll see you, Brendan. Even though it is a Crash game, and like typically, historically, those games have been fairly easy to 100%, it's just, especially nowadays, the way games are, we're going to skip that. Thank you. It's just good to know your limits to carry on. I've got the audio mixed so that sound effects are very low, and that's because, as you both know, Dave and Reese, from beating the game, we now have a triple spin move. So that's your regular spin. Notice how it's largely orange. Triple spin. It's increasingly large and purple. And they give you that, as you remember from the tooltip, as a way to go faster in the time trials. So ordinarily, we're going to be hearing this a lot in the course of trying to get every relic. So I made sure to mix the sound effects quite low in my settings on Streamlabs. I'm also just going to turn the Elgato down generally. It was a bit quiet before, but now that the music's kicked back in, it's just a little overpowering. And yeah, we're going to see how we go. I'm not going to get too hung up on trying to get the Platinum Relic every time in today's run, just because I suspect if the general challenge level of this game is anything to go by, the Platinum times are going to be hard, especially in the later levels. It'd be nice to get 2 Platinums in this introductory level, just to start with. But anyway, without further ado, it's tail time. Hey George, how you doing? We just started, man. The timing is impeccable. George, have a go at writing !tail time for me. I put a lot of effort into making the thing that happens happen. It would be good for my ego.
It's tail time!
Thank you, Gex. It is tail time. George, if you want to, basically, I don't know if you know what trigger fire... Well, I'm sure you know what stream elements is. It's just a thing that you use to manage widgets, among other things. Apparently people use it to manage all sorts of stuff to do with their stream. But I've got stream elements hooked up to a widget called Trigger Fire. Fire with a Y, so it's cool. And that allows me to upload images or sound files, in this case, like 10 different Gex sound bites. And basically it chooses one of them. It's most likely to play a variation of It's Tail Time. There's an off chance that Gex will say something stupid about a celebrity. Oh, you hate it? Well, too bad. Oh, I missed a yellow box there. That's okay. We're just gonna finish. We're gonna see how we go, you know? Oh my. Shouldn't have done that.
It's tail time!
It is tail time. I don't think rapid spinning makes you go faster on these. No. It's not possible to do the triple spin on this, so I'm not worried. What was I meant to do there? Was I meant to just barrel through it with an Arcu mask? Anyway, we'll see. Woo! Alright. I love the inverted level versions of this and the other level. I love the effect. I like how the music gets warped. I'll go under? Go under the... Oh, of course, Dave. Oh my goodness. Ah, press the circle button, you rube. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the tip. Before we should even bother with time trials. So even like the basic time, you reckon? Well, we're about to find out. And I'm leaving the door open, like, if I get sick of relics in this session, I'm gonna happily move on and, like, get some more skins, because I don't have them all. So, oh man. Alright. Well, you don't bother unless you can go platinums. Okay, so it's probably possible to get the sapphire. It's like sapphire, gold, and platinum. Is the ranking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't. There's no way to do the triple spin there. But... Okay. You'll get gold easy. Alright, cool. But you need platinums for the platinum trophy. That's the thing. It's not like Insane Trilogy where you could get away with a gold. It's yeah, it's tricky. Anyway, we'll see. Man. Okay. I'm using my actual computer screen, even though I've got a whole monitor set up to my right here. I guess I like seeing chat right next to me. Yeah, this would definitely help for pro strat. But I am not one to take those on. The normal person. So, alright. You also need the perfect relic for platinum. You need the insanely perfect relic. Like, do you need to get that in a previous session and then come back and try this? Or what? How does that work? I guess we're gonna find out. Because I've got the insanely perfect relic already. Okay, so, like, do you maybe, like... Alright, hang on. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Right. Okay. So there's a platinum time on this. I just got the gold. Is that what you're saying, George? Insanely perfect relics are given when you beat a level. Oh, well, yeah, I know what the insanely perfect relics are for. It's just in relation to the time trial. Do you need to do a time trial run in which you get the insanely perfect relic at that point in time, or can you just get the insanely perfect relic in advance without worrying about the time trial, and then do the time trial? Platinum trophy. Okay. Yeah. Right. You do need... Okay, so no, that's helpful to know as well. So you need the insanely perfect relics for the platinum trophy on PSN as well. Okay, alright. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I'm first on my PS4. Wowee. You know what? I'm gonna settle for gold just on this stream and move on. If I feel like going back and like refining it, maybe. But I want to keep it brisk because I'm also like, you're never getting that platinum. Sorry, Reese. Must be crushing. I know you're one to really exhaust these options. So we'll go default Cocoa skin, and then we will mix it up from there, skin-wise. I like the new masks as well. I think they're good. I think it's like just taking that Wrath of Cortex concept and actually doing it interestingly, where it affects gameplay. And just some of the stuff at the end when you're switching between mechanics, it's like 4 different indie game premises. It's just smashing it all together. You nearly got Crash Landing last night and died for the insanely perfect. Yeah, wow. Just getting the flashback tapes was a nightmare alone. The Dark Matter spin, I love the Dark Matter spin. I love how it affects the music as well. It's so cool. Whoever did the music on this deserves their own relic of sorts. Ghost, how did you get the vine so quickly? How are you abreast of the cycles, baby? Maybe you're double jumping, I don't know. Pace a little bit. Ugh. Ah, shit. Alright. Ain't over till it's over. Oof. Okay, well now it's over. Shitty cycle manipulation. Right. Oh. Ah, come on, really? Divine cycle starts. Yeah, probably. I mean, ask someone on AGDQ. Oh, based on when you grab the clock. Okay, cool. Ah, come on. Not what I wanted. Oh. That's not what I wanted either. Alright. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Did this last time. Gotta stand still, hit the box, spin, and then that way you get it without killing yourself. And I missed that 2-box and did a time-wasting double jump, but that's okay. That's alright. We're just gonna toil on. We're just gonna get something for our efforts. Even if they're not the best efforts, it's fine. Because I was starting to think, like, one of the few things I don't like about the game is that, like, just by virtue of like how the timeline levels are set up, plus how the inverted levels dole out gems, you're basically replaying slight reconfigurations of the same level 4 times, of certain levels just 4 times a piece. Like, you're playing the second half of that one with Cortex snowboarding 4 times at least to get all the gems and relics and whatnot, but probably more. And it's like, yeah, it's annoying, but how many people are going to encounter this issue, really? Other than like us, basically. Like, all you in the chat and myself and, like, I don't know, 300 other people on Earth. I don't know. I don't know what the numbers are. But, it's also kind of why, if anything, it just makes me kind of keen for a sequel in the same team, a Crash 5. I'd be absolutely more than happy to play it. Okay, you can do triple spins as the Aku upgrade. It's good to bear in mind. I don't mind that I hit a TNT there. Oh, I'm glad I missed that one though. Oh! Ah! That got me the first time as well. That's why I didn't have the no death gem the first time through. Yeah, sorry, George. Trihack speedrunner played this the other day. Turns out some people have gotten super good at this game. I think that's quite easy to do, really. Given how similar... I mean, sorry. Getting really good at this game, I imagine if you're already very good at the Crash Classic games, the PS1 games, then the skills carry over really well. That's what I mean. It's not that it's an easy task. Look at me failing it right now. But, do I have the colored gems yet? I have all but the yellow gem. I have no idea where the yellow gem is, and I love that fact. And I look forward to the day when I finally see the marking on the wall that makes it obvious. And go, oh, shit. Come on. I did not tweak the analog stick there. I feel like I've gotten the timing down of the triple spin. But, clearly not, as I'm not doing it consistently. Okay, this run is a little bit better. I'm just going to ignore that. Yeah, that's why. I would have died at that point. And I fucked up and hit that TNT and then gone for that guy like I just did. Yellow is the one you got. Okay, that's good to know. That's genuinely good to know, because then it's like findable. Oh, goodness. Death perception. The old enemy. You grabbed it by accident. The game camera literally shows you the yellow one. No marking. I'm glad it's not like Crash 3 when, like, you could see it before you enter the level. It's like, it's somewhere here. Like, no clues. Except what you see in the game wall. So, wow. Okay. The game camera literally shows you the yellow one. Don't tell me anymore. Okay, I'm gonna find it. I will one day. I just gotta be patient. If you're going for boxes on a certain level, you'll find it. Okay, that's good to know. That's all I want to know, and it makes me happy. Okay. Fell afoul of the cycles on this run, but that's okay. That's okay. Like I said, we're just gonna toil on. We're just trying to finish and get something for our efforts. That's our only aim. We're not pros here. Just trying to enjoy ourselves. really like this level. I love, like, so much of Crash 4 strikes me as just like the burning ideas that some super fan had playing through the original games. It's like, well, Insanity Island is cool, but what if we like went under it, had this whole cave system, there were like these ancient ghosts, one of them was huge and it like chases you, just like fulfilling a long-term fantasy that's been brewing since like they played Crash 1. So much of the game has that vibe. Like, oh, Entropy was a really cool villain in Crash 3, but he's like done halfway through. What if we made him actually intimidating? And now you have him the way he is in this game, which is like when he looks into the camera in that opening cutscene, early cutscene. It's like, oh shit. I felt this way since I was scared of Captain Hook as a child in Peter Pan. That shot where he's like climbing up the mast to get Peter Pan. His like eyes are glowing. He's like a comic relief character, but in that moment he's just like, oh shit, he's gonna kill me. Just that vibe. It's good. Oh dear. Stuff in this. Oh, I was trying to bounce on it. I could do this. I got further than this before. Just trying to finish. That's my aim. Maybe if I like just stop prepping on. Same vibes as Sonic Mania? Yeah, that's fair to say, I think. Right down to the fact that you can basically play as Wally the Wombat. Yeah. Because you can play as Mighty the Armadillo in Sonic Mania Plus, I want to say. Yeah. And Ray the Flying Squirrel. That's right. I remember the last PAX I went to? One of the 2 previous PAXs I went to. Christian Whitehead was on the one panel that was about just retro gaming. And it was him and like a GameSpot editor, RIP GameSpot AU by the way, and one guy who was running the retro section at PAX. And they were just talking about like preservation and stuff. Sorry. Cycles got me again. And it was just about like retro games, but I want to say like half the audience questions, including mine, was just a Christian about like, man, how does it feel to have made like the best Sonic game in years? Not decades. And in fact, like a later questioner after me was just like, I've got a question about Sonic Mania. Oh, I'm just kidding. And it's like, come on, dude. It's like the one time he's here. Can't really blame us. I do wonder what Christian Whitehead is up to now. Maybe there's just certain yellow boxes I've got to avoid. Hey, you know what? That's what I'm going to do, because this is getting tedious. I imagine it's getting tedious to watch. So if I see it on a TNT crate, I'm just going to be like, nah, I'm good. Unless I have an Aku, in which case, I'll go for it. And these ones are like super tempting. Yeah, okay. Yeah. If it's under a TNT and I don't have an Aku box, I'm moving on. That's my new rule. Yeah. Okay. Okay, some cool. See, I'm standing still there. I just thought. Oh no, nope. Moving on. True to my word. Oh my goodness. Timed that badly. Sliding is faster than stopping and spinning when you have a crate with TNT nitrous. Okay. Okay, good tip. Thank you, Rose. Cool. Alright. Okay. Yeah. I love sliding with the R1 button. It has always felt good. I'm pretty sure you can do it in the old games, right? Okay. Moving on. Moving on. I know I had an Aku, but I'm moving on. Ah, see? There you go. Shitty, just stupid shit like that can happen. It's like I'm just taking out insurance, you know? No, okay. I thought I could. I had to do just, you know, the brain math I had to do in that exact moment was just a little too much. Fuck's sake. Okay, this time. There we go. Playing it safe. Ah, shit. Okay. I'm still ahead of the ghost. I'm still ahead of the ghost. Let's just beat the ghost and go home. Okay, now, let's not fuck this up. I mastered this once, I can do it again. Okay. There we go. Okay, alright, moving on. Chase section, let's go. And let's not miss the rope. And make George howl. Like he did. Chat. Dude, it was just saying no. Read to me, what the hell. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, come on.
It's tail time!
Sure is tail time, Gex. Don't hit that TNT, please. Alright. Aku. Yep, we hit the rope. Yep, we're good. Okay. Alright, so real double-edged sword doing the triple spin in this section. So, you don't know what you're gonna run into. What? Alright, yep. Gold relic, come on. Give me a gold relic. With 3 seconds off. With 3 seconds off. 2.5. 2.5. I think we can try it again. Gonna try and just shave 2.5 seconds off. And if we don't, in the next successful run on this level, we'll move on. That's what we'll do. Single jumps really help you with speed. Yeah. Single jumps also huge help in some of the flashback tapes. The way they get you to alternate between the two. Try to double jump as little as possible. Yep. Okay. Good tip. Good tip. Thank you. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Like 2 seconds saved with single jumps absolutely makes sense to me. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, cool. Oh, come on. Hey. Oh, okay. Yeah, double jumps kill you. Momentum in exchange for giving you a way to correct your trajectory. Yeah. Makes sense. Yep. Oh, you're absolutely right about that slide technique, Reese. Absolutely correct. Boy, did that help. Just got to keep a cool head. Yep. All right. Cool. Oh, okay. Cool head. Okay. Now, that ghost, I'm assuming that's my time from last time. Fuck. I did this already. I did this once already. Ugh. Same mistakes. I hate seeing the same mistakes happen right in front of me. It's like... Oh, dear. Okay. Well, we got solid tips. We got solid foundation. We can get this gold. We can absolutely do it today. Alright. Whoop. Yeah, cool. Alright, cool. Okay. Slide. Yep. Awesome. We're getting that down. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we timed the spin properly that time. Okay. Alright, that's going to be super helpful. And I think we're ahead of the ghost on this run. Knock on wood. Ah! Nearly did the same shit. Oh my god. I'm a worry. Hell yes. Ugh. Yep. Can't do that double jump. It's not gonna help. It's not even necessary.
This place is weirder than 4th of July at Rick James' place.
I agree, Gex. Rick James celebrates 4th of July in a notoriously weird way, so that joke is really clever. 2 Aku invincibility sprints, I like it. I'm feeling good. But I gotta not fuck up on something incredibly easy. Which, I mean, oh. Nice. I think this is the one, boys. I think this is the one. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Did what I wanted to do. Alright. It feels good to have a goal and to achieve it. Okay. I'm gonna go through each level and like navigate to it manually rather than like just zipping around in the level screen because I don't know, it's like past beating the story you don't have to like do the Donkey Kong Country mode of travel, but I think this is a good opportunity to do that. Now quick question, does anyone have anything to say against me picking the gamer skin? Speak now, forever hold your peace. And I see nothing but silent consent. Okay. 360 no scope. Okay. I'm tempted to go. No, the only gem I'm missing here is the box gem. There's like 2. That's a mirror. Of course it is, Dave. Not enough slurs, Reese. Sorry. Our Crash is a non-heated gamer. He's a cool gamer. Okay. I wonder if like when you die and like his shoes pop up, his headset comes up as well. That'd be funny. Because I mean they animated a new death animation for the balloon suit, so. Hey guys, it's your boy Crash. We've come through a weird portal. Okay, I've turned voices off, that's why you can't hear the dogs. Okay. So, is it only the balloon? Well, the balloon has a unique death animation where, like, if you get hit in midair, it goes. That's what I'm referring to. But, oh, you've been looking? Okay, cool. Now, this time trial's gonna be fun because I gotta really get the hang of like switching with R2. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on! I'm already falling afoul. Oh, I hate it. Okay. Okay. It's doing my head in. It's already fucking with my head. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this, and then we got a clear path to this box, and then we'll just get those 2. Oop. Okay. Now I'll keep it on for this, and with that. Keep it on. No. Okay. There's a specific way to get that. Okay. Let's see. Sake. Okay. They're getting me. They're absolutely getting me. But I will overcome once I finish dying. We have. I want to try and make decent headway on this. Just finish. Because clearly, like the switching mechanics playing with my head. If I get the sapphire of it, yeah. Let's have a go. Okay. Missed the box, that's alright, we're just gonna move on. There we go. That's how you do it. Up. Let's stop. Okay. Don't get eaten by the sand shark. That's not good. I just gotta be okay with stopping to avoid obstacles. Even if it weakens my time, it's fine. I think I ran into this with the other Crash games as well. I just had to like hit cool and not die. You might miss a yellow box, but at least you can continue. I'll probably jump straight down after doing that yellow box. Probably. Try that if I die again. Alright, so that's right, there's a long pause with those sharks. You don't just go when it's blank. Yeah, when they're actually stepped. Okay. Just really hope this isn't like a very trial and error situation. I'm just stopping and starting constantly. But we'll see. Okay. Yep, cool. Oh, alright. Getting momentum. Don't do it. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Oh. No. I will read your thing about time trials in a minute, Dave. Let me just try and finish this in one piece. There's probably a yellow box that I missed there, but that's okay. Let me just lap this ghost. That's my aim right now. Cool ninja hair crash. I love it. Guys, what would Gex be like as a streamer? What would he stream? He'd probably stream his own games, because that'd be very charmingly selfish. Would he play Among Us and just play as the imposter, regardless of whether the game assigned it to him or not? Just try and kill people. It's like, hey man, I'm just playing the game. No, he'd be like a really toxic YouTuber, wouldn't he? Oh, right. Figured that out just in time. That's the yellow box, but that's alright.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's tail time.
And if he was on Twitch, he would have like a bits goal dedicated to it being tail time, and it would never be clear, but he'd have enough fanboys that it wouldn't matter. Like, it wouldn't be clear like what tail time constituted. George, I think your tail time ran into the fell victim to the cooldown that I've got set in place. It's like a 30-second cooldown, I think. If you try again in like now, it should be okay. I'll have to listen to that. You'd have a really obnoxious stream layout, yeah. That'd be like 1,000 or like half a dozen different goals, you know? Oh, here we go. Did I get any relic at all? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like a good 13 seconds. I'm not gonna do my head in any further. Because it's possible that the game will award me something just for getting a time trial relic, not just necessarily the platinums, you know? It's really into TV and movies, right? Yep, that's exactly right. He's got an Amazon Prime subscription. Okay. Let's put on Coco's gamer skin. Cat ears, cat ear headphones, sandals. Are those her feet? Yeah, that's her feet. Good job, Activision. Okay, Crash Compactor, let's go. It's going to be super into YouTube and Twitch to better appeal to the ears. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is weirder than 4th of July at Igor Raptor's house.
It's just the same jokes as the original games, just with different names. Wait, is that Ninja? Oh, this is gonna go great. This is gonna go real great. Alright. Okay, alright. Even the ghost knows to wait. I thought I could just get in before it goes. Alright. Yeah, cool. It's like, is there a yellow box over there? There is not. I will take that hit. Thank you. What? Sorry, Warboy. I love all the Fury Road references in this stage, world, dimension, whatever. I think it's a good thing. Oh, no, sorry. I think it's a good thing to make, what do you call it? Like a flattering rip-off of, you know? It is interesting that they They go to the effort of like redesigning the native enemies, like rather than having them look like actual human beings that actually exist. But they redesign them to be more like forest spirits. You know, it's a little bit more ethereal. And they redo Torna to be a little, you know, be a bit more than eye candy and just a MacGuffin for Crash. But then, like, all the Tiki masks are still very much like, you know, people doing oogada boogada stuff, which is, I don't know, not an expert, but I just wonder, like, what the consultation process was, how they came to these conclusions. Because you know, like, with all the money that this franchise is now worth, they would have just exhaustively poured over this stuff. It's like, no, we need to keep Aku. It's an essential part of the series, even though he's got it. Oh dear. Sapphire will be fine on this one. Yeah, it's just going to be a repeat. Sorry, everyone. I keep thinking I'm like stopping short enough. Depth perception in this game is just like not my forte. I did not see Ripperoo, George. Oh my god. Was he in like a painting? Like Tiny? I saw Tiny. That's really exciting. And I saw Koala... fully modeled and animated. Holy shit. And I saw Koala Kong's face on the side of the minecarts in the last levels. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, cool. We're doing alright. Okay. Okay. Just gotta get further than we did before. That's simple aim. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of paintings, but Ripperoo is legit in the background. Okay, that's good to know. I will, much like the other gym, Mega Mix. I remember on your stream, George, of Nitro Fueled, talking about Mega Mix and how fucking weird it is that it just let fans play as this bizarre GBA character. It's like, yep. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is cool how Crash has just become like this very easy thing to pay tribute to in like extremely niche ways. I love that they put Oxide in the game. I do too. I love that he's got a wife, you know. He's getting bullied by poor like a trophy and stuff. And I love his reaction to the trophies hitting on each other. Like that gag should have stopped there. Just him going like. It was like enough, but they had to pan for the whole game. It's like, okay, alright, we get it. If Ripperoo is part of the level you're not likely paying attention to, by the way, there's a lot going on with grinding and leveling. Oh yeah, that'd be right. Sort of a Guitar Hero effect, huh? There's like insane amount of detail on the animation and backdrops, but like, you don't see how you died the exact same way. But not today. You're gone. Okay. Okay. That was far enough away. Okay. Cool. That was close. Alright. Just taking it easy. Single jumps. Keeping the momentum up. Okay. Alright. Fucking. I was aiming for the TNT in the middle. I know what the deal is there. I know I just gotta get that TNT and move on. Okay. Just gotta relax. It's a game. Gotta have fun. Oh, that's what they call an epic gamer move. Okay. I'll let you go through your cycles. I will hit these boxes. I will hit that wall boy. I will hit this wall boy. Sorry, wall boy. Not such a lovely day. Okay. What? Fuck. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So not just skidding, I imagine, but skid jumps probably help preserve your momentum as well. Maybe you were trying to tell me that, Reese. Apologies if you were, and I've still been doing jumps when it could have done skip jumps. Pinstripe poster? Yeah, cool. I was wondering where... I was expecting like a pinstripe to show up. If we're traveling back in time specifically, I was hoping to like see all the old gang, you know? And, yup. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Sort of. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, no! Yes, saved. Okay. Doing okay. Oh, okay. Yep. Don't remember how this goes. Fuck! They got me! Oh, they got me. Ooh. Just moving on. No, I missed one box, but that's fine. 1 second that I would have spent getting that box anyway, so... Alright. Yup. Not today, war boy. Okay. I'm just assuming like that extra platform on the foreground in that section we just passed. I'm assuming there's just nothing there in terms of like time trial assistance. Like extra yellow boxes that are the secret to like getting the platinum or something. Yeah. Not that we're getting any platinums this time. I'm so glad I didn't advertise the stream saying we're getting all the platinums, baby. We're just gonna clear it like absolute pros, because no, I'm not. Okay. Bye, war boy. Ah, that's useful. That's pro tip. Okay. Cool. Oh. Alright. Okay. Sick. Alright. Boom. Boom. This time, I'm going horizontal. Boing. Okay. Cross. Got to bounce. Good luck. Thank you, George. Appreciate you stopping by. And remember, it's tail time. Gold Relic! Cool. Cool. It's nice to not have to settle for a sapphire just yet. It's quite nice. Let's at least do the relics for these first two dimensions. So we've done Insanity Island. Let's do the one for Engine Land.
It's tail time!
Thank you for the tail time. We are gonna swap to... What's desert appropriate? Well, Rocket Head, obviously, but... Let's be Captain America for a bit. How many silly undies? No, actually, you know what? Let's get some Torna gameplay on the stream. Let's get that happening. Let's inject a bit of variety the same way the game does. And it's nice as well to because it eases up the pressure to triple spin, because it's like obviously she doesn't have that, so no way to go faster as Torna other than to just barrel on, you know. And then when you become Crash again. Yeah, we'll go back to triple spinning. I do wonder, in retrospect, how that's going to feel. It's like a technique to allow players to go faster in time trials. How that's going to look in comparison to the speedy boots. Because it's like, with the speedy boots, it's like, okay, just wait till the game's over and then do the time trials. But with this, it's like, it's not such a significant boost that the time trials are worthless ahead of endgame, but anyway, so. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not like I'm... No inside track to get, really. It's just gonna avoid the cycles. Alright. Should have just hit the TNT and moved on, but that's fine. We are moving on now, which is the main thing. Okay. No, wrong way, buddy. We can still do this. Oh, no, we cannot. Using the slide spins as a quick movement technique. Okay, yeah, I have noticed the slide spins are quite good, just in general. So maybe when we come back, maybe when we're going for platinums instead of golds, we'll break out that technique. Until then, let's just do our best, the way a normal person would. Oh my goodness, a normal person would know that flames are bad. So we got some work to do. Oh! Up. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Cool. And this time we are... Alright, we'll just get all the yellow boxes. Why not? Not my intention, to be honest. Oh! Ah, crap. I thought I slid around this fella. I gotta use my hook more to get enemies. So maybe while I'm waiting for that cycle to finish up of sharks. No, actually, never mind. There we go. Alright. Okay. See you later. And, oh, see you later. Okay. Moving on. Bugger. Thought I could get this guy early. That's alright. Okay. Yep, moving on. Okay. Probably should have gotten that rope a little earlier, but that's alright. Music in this game is great. I think I mentioned already, like just the... Oh, maybe this was another string. Basically, the way they change up the music, especially in like the New Orleans level, for instance, where it's like, oh man, it's not meant to do that. Just to mix up gameplay or to suit whatever inverted filter you put on. It's, yeah, they must have had their work cut out for them, and I think they did a good job. I mean, it's hard not to miss, to like identify that Devo Mark Mothersbaugh element in the original games and to miss it here, but I think that's just was always going to happen by virtue of not having him and Josh Mansell, I think the other guy's name is. But yeah, I just think they did a fantastic job. And I'm not someone who rates as much as other people the necessity of something, of a music score being memorable. I think it's first and foremost just got to serve a function, whether it's a movie or a game, and just do its job in the moment. But even putting that aside, like songs in this game are good. I enjoy hearing them still, so they're good loops, let's say. Even if they're not like... Oh, and that reminds me actually, the use of like old boss themes, like Cortex's theme and stuff like that. I never get sick of that. Never get sick of it. Okay, cool. Alright. Yep, okay, cool. Alright, and we're ignoring that metal box for once. And I saw that before it happened. Oh, okay, cool. It's a bit weird when they skip the cutscene like this, but yeah. Oh, the clock stopped while it's playing out the cutscene. That's good. Oh, and there's no way really to go faster on this, so boy, not having the Wumpa Fruit to guide me as to where to safely go and not hit a nitro box like that, for instance. Flying blind. Yep, there you go. That's how they got me. Easy to mistime an input and lose all your momentum though. Right. Oh, is this still in regards to slide spinning? Yeah. Okay. You got any relics, Dave? Or you just hit end credits? Or were you doing any of them like as you were going or not? Because I didn't bother, as you can tell. Didn't bother till now. The critters, like, I missed the cycle, so I might as well show you. There's like that little crab in the can in this one, and there's like other things you can spin around. No relics yet? Okay. I just wonder if they're like playing it as some kind of secret, you know, that I'm not aware of, that's necessary for the platinum. Okay. Oh, okay. Fuck's sake. Oh boy. Okay, alright. I think I got that last time with the Aku sacrifice. I got that with an RP sacrifice. Shut up. We can finish this. Okay. Whoa. Alright. What's going on with the physics there? I think the water's generating a little higher than it's supposed to. Alright. Stick to the middle of the road, I reckon. Then we can, and focus on jumping as well, because if we go in the water, it slows our momentum, which isn't great for time trial purposes. And I think, yeah, jumping is also a good nitro avoider. Oop. Okay. I love the spin on typical running away from boulder levels that this game has, whether it's the truck or the ghost spirit, I just think, and also like and the T-Rex, yeah, just good versions of it. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. Good versions of that tried and true level format. I quite like those. There's just so many things I appreciate in this game that I just think are smart decisions. And, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I'd love for them to make a sequel and just keep going. Probably like a faraway box that's hook shotable that I'm missing, and hence missing out on like a best time boost. Yeah. Okay, see you later. Get up there, please. And go. Cool. Cool. Right, we're definitely gonna finish this level. Okay. Don't know what happened to the enemy that was there. Maybe if I watch the replay it'll be obvious, but I did not notice. Okay. That is much better than stopping and hookshotting that enemy like I was doing. So let's move on. Okay, alright. We can do this. We can do this. Come on. I suspect letting the truck eat that yellow box is not going to help towards our time. I think I just saw the clock refuse to pause when he got that last one, so be careful if you died on this one. So let's take it slow. Yep. Okay. Nearly there. Almost stretch. Okay, this one. Okay. Oh! Jump, jump. That's cruel. Come on! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just finish. Just finish. Just finish. Fucking what? That is a mean trick. That is a mean trick. That's not a main trick, that's maybe a TNT is just on the row of boxes, and it's like, okay, you just gotta know that they're there. You can't really tell. Well timed shot, well done. Well done, goon. There we go. That's much better. Oh, that's much better. See you later. Oh, fucking. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish it. It's gonna be great. There we go. Gotten that early section out of the way. This was a botch, but that's alright. Get out of that way, please. Just moving on. Moving on. Not a great run, but that's okay. Just trying to finish. Laku. Oh, okay. Should've been quicker on that cycle. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, well, that's handy. That's handy. Through. Okay. Yes. All right. We're muscling past these enemies. And yeah. Cool. Cool. That's a good time saver. That's great. Here we go. Here we go. Getting the ball. I like that it's the Wumpa berries on his superhero crest. Whatever they're called. Also, Reese or Dave, if you're in the chat, did you get the meme unlock? You know what I'm talking about? Did you see the whoa? First time through. Okay, cool, cool, cool. It's alright. Miss a box. We'll miss a box. You did? Yeah. Seems hard to miss. I think you got to get the you got to get all those grapes first time through, and that's a kill stretch before a trophy. A trophy miss. Oh, okay. No, I'm not gonna do the same thing again. As much as possible, I'm just gonna tell myself like, oh, there we go. Yep. Okay. Furthest we've ever been, I think. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. Get up. Gold. Okay. How do you get 22 seconds off that time? 21 and a half. That sounds unbelievable. Whew. I may not get the platinum trophy for this. If the platinum relics are that unattainable, then I think after this world, I know I sell this as like relics, but a relic only stream, but I might want to chill out and just earn some skins, you know, get some gems. That might be fun. Alrighty, we'll swap into Coco. Let's go on your little Tron Legacy outfit. And yeah, no relic in this one. Did find the green gem though. That's cool. Just wondering if like it would be cool if I found the yellow gem on stream, but I do want to discover that for myself as I've established. I don't know. Haven't seen a lot of the inverted levels, so I'd be keen for some of that. Yes, we'll definitely do some of that. Yeah. We'll get gems specifically from levels that have inverted filters. Yep. Good tip. Yeah, Reese, that's what I'm debating in my head. Do I want you to tell me which level it's on? No. You know what? I'm just gonna go without. Yeah, I know you mean the yellow gem. I'm gonna go without. I'm gonna try and discover it on my own. But thank you. Alright, so, time trial. Alright. Okay. Getting the green gem on this level was funny. Because I saw that drawing early on, which we're about to see again. I'm like, okay, just hit all the barrels, I guess. And then I found that one little race car. It's like, what? What's that? I could so picture somebody like finding that little race car module and then not knowing what to do with it and then just moving on, not realizing they had the green gem right in front of them. kind of straightforward so far. As he says, as he's about to die. Some very obvious pitfall. Like that, maybe. You know, could be that. Who knows how I'll screw up. Okay. Whoop. Here we go. Okay. What? Oh, yeah. Right, yep. I remember how this goes. Normally, oh, okay. Normally, like just scouring for boxes anyway, so I don't. So the fact that the platform's moving is not something I have to wait on. You know, it's usually high enough before I need it. If that makes sense. Okay, I'll take it. Ah, stuff it. Oh, I'm glad the voices are off, because then I don't have to hear Torna going "Wah!" every time she dies. I mean, good voice acting in the game overall. I love Cortex in this. I'm pretty sure it's the same actors they got for Insane. And in that game, he's just doing a good Clancy Brown impression. In this one, he gets to go for a while and just sell jokes. It's, I think, good. These voices are... Oh, these voices. Oh, okay. There must be...
It's tail time!
I see what you're talking about. Good one. I think there's voice actors when you got Gex, or... Who was it? Dana Gould? No. Dana Carvey? Dana Gould? No. I keep confusing the two. You know who I mean. The American comedian. Who voiced Gex in the US release. Blew my mind when I found out that he had different voice actor for the British one. Okay, not at all smart thing to do during a time trial, but that's fine. We're just going to move on. And we're going to move on from that too. And why did I think I could just jump over that? Why? I'm just... no. The restarting is just going to make it load. Better off just dying. Embryo's brain from Pinky and the Brain. Yeah, I thought it was an interesting choice of like a interesting quality in his voice. I just figured it was like just a particular mashup of celebrities they liked, a very Vincent Price kind of sounding guy. I like him more than whoever they had in the other games. Just a bit more distinct. He might have been in the original games too. Really? They must have been filtering his voice then, like with Engine. Because he sounds quite different in the classic games. Crash 2, certainly. It's very kind of... Hey, Crash! Kind of that quality. Whereas this one sounds like, hello, Crash. Could have been an actor. Certainly can't be a time trial runner. Jesus. An AGDQ mainstay. Okay. Alright, we're moving on. Fucking hell. And over. Okay. 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 Oh, yeah. I'm just speculating, haven't played the originals in years. Yeah, I think you'll find Bria sounds very different in the originals. It might have been... Oh, you mean like the same voice actor in the Insane trilogy? I'd believe that. Not that you hear him talk very often in the first three games. Yeah, that's the other thing. This thing where, like, you hear the villains talking to you as you're going through levels, which I've turned off now, because it's like, you know, it's the one joke. I mean, they're good jokes, but, like, yeah. Like, hearing them on a repeat playthrough is like, alright, let's move on. I like that they give you a trophy for shutting them up. But yeah, like, the jokes are good. Of them talking to you. I love this engine theme of just like putting on a rock concert. It's only his tunes attending. It was very charmingly pathetic. Like all he's got are just robots and robots to like give him love. Some of the jokes are great. The thing that killed me the most isn't even like a proper joke. It's just on the flashback tapes. It's Cortex going, "Oopsie pool bumps." Just so. I think it's the read. I think it's just the actor reading it. He's just does such an amazing job. Like, I had to stop doing whatever incredibly difficult level I was in the middle of and just cry laugh for like a good 5 minutes. I love that Punchbot Mark II is one better at punching. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, okay, saved it. There we go. Just trying to finish. Whoop. Oh, but we are also trying to get that. Whether it was like worth it the way I did it, if it was like too slow to warrant the amount of time that I was getting shaved off, we shall see. That's worth it. The one time it's worth body slamming. Did I lose an Aku? Fuck's sake. Here we go. Alright. I'm like afraid of doing the triple spin because I feel like I'm just gonna throw myself into like a death pit. Alright, here goes. Oh, the costume I picked looks really good on this level. Alright, here we go. Same problem again. I don't have 1 or 3 helping me out. But the box arrangement is different. Hopefully it's a little bit easier. Because the Torna timeline version of this is designed to sort of trip you up. Just be a variation of the canonical version of the level you've already played. And I'm down at no Akus. So I better concentrate. I really would love to finish this Relic and move on. Come on. Whoa. Okay, glad I didn't hit that TNT. Could well have done that. Staying near the center divider lines, I feel like that just gives me the most flexibility in terms of dodging stuff. Thank you for that. Oh, it's gonna be a lifesaver. Okay. Here. No TNTs on these strips. Oh, there is one. But I'm wise to it now. Would have really helped if I got those. Probably. You must have to be flawless to get the platinums in this. Just no yellow box left behind. Come on. Oh. Ah, fuck's sake. If I miss it by 1 second, I'm fuming. Well, moving on as well. 13 seconds. I think we can just carry on. Oh yeah. I reckon we finish off. Hang on, is there one more level? Or is this just the boss fight? Yeah, it's the boss fight. Okay. And just to be clear, yeah, there's only normal and inverted. I wonder if you get something for like clearing boss fights without dying. I've never done that. Maybe you get an insanely perfect relic or something. Alright, why don't we, from this point on, take it easy. We're going to find... we are going to find a level in which we have not tried the inverted stage. Which we can do by doing this. Yeah, we have not done that. Or this, but we've got enough gems. Yeah, Crash Landed. This one causes me a bit of grief, so I'd love to just get a bunch of gems and knock that over. And maybe get that skin. That'd be cool. Alright, let me swap to a gentleman suit. And we will go to the space planet. I love the kind of narrative for that dimension where you're in Oxide's ship, you cause it to crash, and then you're on an alien planet, and then you wind up in Tropy's hellhole again. Alright. Alright, it's tell time. It is tail time. Again, no time trial, just kicking back, getting gems. Doing the level. Not even trying to get the death gem, just like... maybe I can get the proper gem, you know? See how that goes. Yeah, it's pretty cool, hey. I don't know what you would call the filter that they put on the space inverted stages, but... it looks cool. And it makes that enemy easier to see without all the Unreal Engine glowy effects going on. Because that's an issue with this level, I find. It's just the level geometry is a little hard to read. Oh, you love the look of the default alien planet. Okay, I thought you were saying with the filtering. Inverted version. Okay, here we go. We're going to get that life box. Yeah, absolutely going to do that. How do we go about that? What the fuck is that? Am I gonna die? Yeah, okay. Strange. I didn't feel confident about jumping back to the previous platform, because I was just jumping blind, basically. So I should go into that with a bit more of a plan. The hidden gem on the normal version of this level was so hard to find. I like how there's axolotls on this, and they're just sitting around like chewing wumpa fruit and smiling. And I like how on one of the dinosaur levels, they're all looking at you, and when you die, they laugh at you. Feels right. And I love that they did all this alien planet aesthetic and stuff, and it's only in the one level it features. Like they got a few pirate stages, they can reuse assets between those. And same with the ancient China levels, but yeah, this is like a one-off. It's just a very cool, kind of tricky one-off, and I respect it. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's actually use the camera this time. There we go. Okay. Cool. And we just ride this fella. And hopefully there's no more gems other than that to get. From memory there is not. Anyway. Even if we don't get all the boxes, there's plenty of other gems to get. Just by virtue of this being inverted. And yeah. You know the score. You know how this goes. So, Reese, have you seen any of the inverted filters before now? Because I'm happy to like play inverted stages based on like what you haven't seen. Because they're all kind of cool, I think. All worth seeing. I am super curious about these little speech balloons that keep popping up. And I wonder if they're tied to something. Because you see Oxide's goons talking in that language as well. You've seen the first 3 worlds. Okay, cool. Good to know. I will bear that in mind. Hey, it's a little doggy alien. It's mint colored now. It's so easy on the dog and the polar bear to just miss boxes, at least if you're like me. So I'm not going to stress too much about missing those 2 boxes. Because it's informative anyway, because like, yeah, if you get to the end of the level and there's like your 2 boxes off the max, then you know exactly where you went wrong. And you know that like, you know, there's no other point at which you're missing boxes, you know? Like, I feel like playing Crash since I was like 6, I've just developed a zen attitude to that sort of thing. Man, one of the greatest things my father's ever done, on top of just being a generally moral human being, is finishing all of Crash 2 by himself. Just 100%. He's never finished another video game, period. But he got all the gems in Crash 2. It's pretty wild to think about, even still. I remember I put the yellow gem on a birthday card that I gave to him. Because it like gave him a special amount of grief. Oh yeah, we got the blue gem lift. don't we go have a look? I know we're not gonna get the box gem as a result of whatever happens now, but yeah, why not? Just a fun little part of the stage. Maybe the last game your dad took any interest in as well. Yeah. My dad, CNET gave away Portal 2 at one point, and I came home and found him playing it on his laptop in like 640 by... Okay, further stuff that. Playing it at 640 by 480 resolution on his laptop with just the laptop keyboard, and him just having no idea, just having not gotten past the menu, and then he started it and was just like, hang on, how do I move? And he just couldn't get his head around WASD controls, which I understand completely. It's like, you just have to know that sort of thing. Especially, it must be kind of a trip just using keyboards for like most of your life. And then being told like, no, you gotta use them this way. So W is forward, A is... And you might not even think to say was WASD. You might say WASD like I did just now. It'd be like, WASD? Okay. Yeah, just in case the blue gem route contributes to the Wumpa score and gets me a gem that way, I'm just going to keep trying to beat it. Because I know getting all the boxes isn't going to count for anything, as we've established, so... Oh, fuck. Goodness gracious. Dan has gotten into a few iPhone games I recommended him, but no big console PC games. Fair enough. Yeah, that's my mum and Candy Crunch Saga. Am I saying that right? He liked Monument Valley. My dad liked Monument Valley also. My dad out of nowhere said, hey, what do you reckon of this Monument Valley game? And it kind of did my head in a little bit. It might as well have said, hey, what do you reckon of a Hitman Go? Is Hitman Go the one that's not backwards compatible with PS5? Is that what I read? Is that why I thought of it? It's one of those Square Enix Go games. Sliding over strawberry tarts. Yeah, it's like one of the 10 games that don't work. Fuck. You know what, stuff it, we're gonna move on. I just don't wanna, I just don't wanna be a drag, I'm not good enough to just, like, ace it the first time, so... And I imagine so many Crash streams have encountered this kind of problem before, where it's like, okay, do I be a pro gamer, or do I actually have a good time? Ah, cool, the gravity one's there. We'll get the Wumpas. See, the PS5 camera doesn't work with PSVR. As in, like, PSVR as it exists currently. Right. So clearly they're planning a new VR headset. I guess is my takeaway from that. It is weird that they wouldn't make it backwards compatible in any respect, but... At least that's kind of like, they're not asking you to reuse the tech, and that's kind of a sign, yeah. You know what I mean. What? Yeah, I have to hook a PS4 camera up to it to use the existing PSVR headset. Okay. So hang on, you can use PSVR on PS5 to play PS4 PSVR games, but you cannot use the PS5 camera to do it. God almighty. Alright. I imagine the press release or the blog post outlining that is just such, like, overdrafted by a PR guy, PR person. But you also have to get an adapter to connect the camera. There's already, like, a lot of shit you gotta get just to get PSVR running. Like, one of those weird boxes. I mean, I've got it in a container somewhere. I've got my own VR headset, which I should stream something off one day. It's not like many people play it. So. Still haven't played Astro Boy. Astro Boy, rather. Astro Boy, quite different. Where are we going? Nearly 2 hours. Cool. We'll definitely do a Dingo Dial level. well, yeah, no, our aim is to get through the inverted filters for all the others, because Reese asked kindly. And, yeah, Astrobot, PSB, nah. Very good, Dave. Very good. You should sign off your emails at work with that. If someone asks, just give them a very, very unnecessarily long explanation. Astrobot is very cool. I played a demo, so I know it's really cool. I just haven't gotten around it. Playing it proper. Okay. We're on track. On track. The little backwards effects on the music here, and when you got the upside down mask going. That's cool. I like it a lot. Okay. And the game wants you to like switch between up and down mid-air to like tweak certain jumps. Probably, I think that's what's coming up now. That took ages to figure out like the best way of doing that. Oh yeah, the Astrobot PSVR game. Yeah, they are. PS5 game, rather. Yeah, they are doing that, aren't they? I think that's just fantastic. Yeah, because from what I played of that VR game, it's like, okay, clearly they know how to make a platformer, and they just also know how to make good VR tech, so... Be something to play on my stupidly huge and expensive console. Man, like, I'm just not... Horizon 2 on PS4 as well. Miles Morales on PS4 as well. Why bother? Like, why bother for at least a year, you know? I'm not getting those trophy boxes, forget it. I don't need the headache. I know they add a lot of wumpa, but... It's called bumper berries, that's right. Just remembered. Which, I mean, fair enough. It's not right now. I'm getting the hang of this alien dog. Oh boy. Ooh. I've never, because I've got the music turned up so clearly, I've never heard that little breakdown mid-song. Until now. Cool. So really hedging their bets by putting Horizon on PS4. I agree. It's definitely a bet hedging move. And like, man, I just cannot fathom. Like, Horizon 1 looks great, you know? Like, if I get that again, that's fine. What am I missing out on necessarily? The generational leap is just so small. As many people have pointed out before me, I'm sure. But like... And the music's disappeared. Well, how cheeky. You know, it would fill the silence. A few tail time sound bites. If you could get those happening, that'd be awesome. Oh no. Okay. Oh, music's back. Tail time over. Nope, okay, never mind. The only PS5 exclusives are Demon Souls and Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank, like, fair enough. I would love to play that, like, that first Ratchet and Clank PS4 game in 60 frames would be excellent. I would happily play the game again if I could have that. As it is, it's just like the 30 FPS motion blur, it's like, yeah. Okay, this time I did pretty well. Okay, yep, whoop. Yep, okay. Yep. How am I going for bumper gems? Yeah, I'll miss out on a third, but that's alright. Two gems. Alright, 4 off. That's fine. Showing off inverted filters. That's our new aim. Cool. Trying to think of games that I'd be really looking forward to in the next 5 years. It's just hard to say, especially this year. So many development timelines are blown out. You're not sure when anything's gonna come out, for sure. No, we already did Cat's Meow just now. Why don't we do... We'll put on Wonder the Wombat. And we will duck over to... Okay, you've only done the first 3 inverted stages. And I've gotten everything on the Chinese level. Yeah, let's do... Yeah, I reckon we'll do a Cortex stage. Or will we? Yes. Yes, we will. Inverted. Cool. I like how, with Cortex stages, the trigger button is also his gun trigger. That's quite cool. Stuff it. This is a bit desperate, but I'm going to do my own tail time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's tail time.
Yeah, it is. Alright. Like, ideally, we'd have, like, a thriving community of fans who'd be triggering tail times all day long. It's like, it's not happening. It doesn't happen for 90% of people, if that. That's what I mean, that when they remix the old boss themes. It's cool. This riff of familiarity. I think this is the first Cortex stage as well. Yeah, so this is why I'm not being immediately presented with like mind-numbing puzzles involving platform placement. Do you make it a bouncy one or a rocky one, you know? His stage on the in the future food city is like just intense. Oh. Oh, I see. It's a safe zone to practice his little charge move. That's why it's safe to fall down. You're very bad at the Cortex levels. Yeah. But God, he moves well. I love his running animation alone. And just the fact that he's got his gun cocked and ready to go at all times. Do you like this filter, Ross? What do you reckon? I quite like it. I think it's a solid idea. And they executed it pretty well. In that everything's still readable. But potentially still, the geometry is more legible now. Okay. She had some sort of aiming reticle. Yeah. I do wonder if they tossed it up. You know. And maybe if we play as him again in Crash 5, throw that in. Lord knows, like, they put in a lot of stuff that's clearly like a response to the general response of Crash Insane, rather. Like, just the drop shadow and stuff, which is great, by the way. But I love that this is still so fucking hard. Like, vaguely Okami, that's a good comparison. That's a good comparison, especially with this music, the pan flutes and shit. Clear box here. Oh yeah, that's how we get it. Wait till it's a bit lower. Oh, I could just do that. That works. Okay. Alright, and then we... Cool. Doing well. Yeah, sick. Alright. Helps that this, like I said, it's the first stage, easing you in. Yeah. Fine. Maybe would benefit if I made it bouncy. Or, okay, I can't get up on those ribs. Would not blame them for putting like a secret gem at the end of those that little skeleton. Oh. I like that they put these filters on all the inverted levels. Yeah, true. Yeah, a lot of these filters kind of remind me of the unlockables, like what you're talking about. Yeah, like photo mode type things. to it. Cool. Alright. Uncharted always has it. Yeah, I'm probably thinking of Uncharted. And like photo modes, of course. Did I just say photo modes? I probably did. I'm so busy quantifying stuff. I think that's the exit I'm looking at, so let's double back. Yep. Cool. Cool. Alright. There's a box we've missed. I don't know about it. But, yeah. Oh, no! Oh, fuck. Okay. We're good. We're fine. We're not going for a speed run here. Maybe fun to do like a dingo dial speed run. Maybe we should do that before the stream ends. I'll probably go for maybe less than an hour. Maybe wrap it up at 4:30. Oh, the one that used the SNES palette. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Ooh. I won't spoil it, Reese, but I recommend trying the just like some of the inverted stages, boss stages, I should say, have cool filters as well. And I think at least one of them is distinct from the ones you're seeing here. So I'd give those a go. Not just unless you have already and you've unlocked the skins, but. Between that and like Jack 2, I feel like I've been stopping myself from saying spoilery things lately. So I want Brendan to enjoy that game as fresh as possible. And here I am again. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, no. Too far. It's just a standard charge move. That's all I gotta do. Okay. Alright. Alright. Boom. No. Okay. Alright. Again, judging depth. This is the one time I would yearn for like 3D, some kind of 3D mode. Even if I had just like the red and blue glasses, that would just help enormously. Just stuff like this. Okay. So maybe when I just start slurping up berries. Oh, no, that's not what I'm doing. Oh, fuck. Alright. I wonder if I can get past this and still stay under the 3 death mark. Now that I've said that, I won't do it, but I'll jinx myself, but... Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. Solid, give me a solid platform, please. There we go. Okay. I'll keep it solid. Like I think to myself like, oh, are there secrets for if you like get on a bouncy platform around here? But I don't want to risk it. I'm just trying to have fun, man. So I'll have some clue as to what boxes I'm missing if I don't get the box gem. Take him out. Oh, phew. All these monsters remind me, last night with a mate I watched a couple of the Asylum monster movies, so like the really cheapo shit that airs on the Sci-Fi channel. Things like, what was it? It was Mega Python versus Gatoroid and Bigfoot. Bigfoot sounds pretty ordinary. It's a big old gorilla who is disrupting an 80s nostalgia concert, which is like really poorly attended and put together because the movie has a budget of like $5. There's some famous actors on there that are like from nostalgic properties. I think one of them's credited with like the Partridge Family. Alice Cooper shows up at one point and gets stomped on by the big old Bigfoot. It's very bad, but in a way that's like easy to have on in the background, like we had it. Mega Python vs. Gadroid, much the same. About a woman who feeds steroids and experimental muscle expanders to like the local gator population to stop a plague of cobras, I want to say. No, pythons. It would be pythons. It's a good time. Then, sadly, we tried to follow it up with like a legit movie that was like had Scott Adkins and Dolph Lundgren in it, called Legendary, and it was a disappointment by comparison. It was really hard to pay attention to. It was like clearly bankrolled by a Chinese company and like with the aim of like showing off Chinese tourist destinations, and it just had like a very lightweight feel about it for that reason. Thinly veiled knockoffs are popular. Yeah, that's what they're primarily known for, transmorphers and whatnot. But no, these are actual original movies, and Sharknado is like their best known thing. It's very much from the Sharknado school of cheapo, shitty monster features. We thought about following it up with like a proper a crappy Hollywood production, like Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. But no, we were out of it by the end. We drunk too much. Am I going for Wampus? Oh, amazing. Oh, Lord. Hate it. But we're done. And we unlocked the skin. So that's pretty good. Oh, I like the mustache twirl. That's good. It's very good. Okay. Why don't I show you another inverted filter? I personally don't like the Winter World one a lot. Let me see if there's a decent one elsewhere. For with like a skin that I haven't unlocked as well, so we can like kill two birds with one stone. Snacks dimension. Oh. I don't know if I've done any of these inverted stages. I reckon we got to do that. Yeah, I think we do. I think we absolutely have to do that. Yeah, let's give that a go, I say. Oh, is this Bioshock vision? Is everything underwater now? We will find out. What is a man but the sweat off his brow, and the crash of his bandicoot, and the tale of his time?
This place is weirder than 4th of July at Rick James' place.
I agree. Okay. Doing an entire stage like this is bold, but I think it's quite funny that the fire boxes don't work. Alright. Okay. You're seeing something I've not seen before. It does look cool, I just... oh man. Like, you've heard me say it a few times, and I'm hung up on it. Just like, things being readable, especially when it comes to vertical movement. I prioritize that above stuff looking cool, and so this might be a bother, you know? Especially in the later levels. Then again, the slow-mo really helps. Okay. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Just trying to get some bumper berries before it blew up. Hey. Hey. I think you go faster with the time slow than in reality. What's I wonder what the logic is there. Okay. Wait for it. Boom. And I like the music change as well. This one's giving you a headache, Dave? Yeah, come back in like 10 minutes, I don't know. Alright, me, I want the gems with this, you know. There's a lot of gems to get. I'm going the wrong way. Whoop. Oh man, this gave me grief the first time through. Oh, you know what it was? It was the flashback tape. Getting the flashback tape on this level was hard. Just getting through all this without dying once. Just getting my head around all the times when I had to flip the gravity. Yeah. Oh, the crash 3 swing. Yeah, those were bad. Like, I think the worst part about them was, like, it's not even clear. Like, the whole premise of Crash 3 is that you're going to different time periods. And, like... It's not like technically you're going to like Atlantean times with those underwater stages, but it's not at all clear. It's just kind of, and it's not clear like what you're riding either, like that little submersible with the rocket launcher. It's not a super well realized stage, in my opinion. Okay. The wall running mechanics in this game, they're okay. They're alright. I see why they did them, just for the variety of movement. It doesn't revolutionize anything, but you know, doesn't matter. Okay. Alright. Cool. It's no Titanfall. What is? You know, what is? Dang. And I know, like, there are plenty of people online who are particular about spelling and grammar, and I know, and like, there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. There's plenty of people on our little Bunta Vista subreddit who are Discord who are like that, and but my general attitude is like, if I know what you're talking about, it's fine. You know, it doesn't worry me. It doesn't worry me that you spelled Titanfall 2 with an R, you know? Like, that said, if you take pride in, like, writing things out, like some people do, then go ahead. Correct yourself. Make it all neat. I get that compulsion. It's not even a compulsion, it's just like, it's just a nice thing to do. That might help. Hey. Alright. Let's not fuck this one up. I know what to do. Boom. Boom! Yes! Okay. Okay. Thankfully, Twitch doesn't have this motherfucker. Yeah, that's probably... Oh, yeah. Completely forgot. So as much as I say, like, oh, there's plenty of people on Bunta Vista who, you know, aren't that particular about grammar, it's like, yeah, they are. They absolutely should. If it's funny, they'll do it. Ah, shit, oh, fuck this. Yep, okay. Alright. I'm gonna finish this stage at least. I think I'm gonna do that. Up. Cool. On the X and Y Discord, however, we are making it a safe space for misspelling. I decree it. We're not really. We're not doing any conscious effort. We're not that particular. We don't have that many fans to marshal. Okay. but I fucked it up again. Yeah, Reese, I agree. And I like the idea of, like, we really want to do a future city. Obviously, Crash 3 already did it. How do we put our own spin on it? I know. Food theme, baby. It's like, they just went wild. It's cool. It is cool. Goodness gracious. I know, like, it would have involved a lot of more man hours, but it would have been nice if, like, when you get these alternate costumes, these masks rather, that they somehow preserved your alternate skin. Like, I imagine they had that question during development and were just like, it's gonna add like 100 man hours. Let's forget it. We got a game to ship. No one cares that much. Preview coverage, they were sick of dystopian future cities and wanted to instead do one that's fun and colorful. Yeah, cool. Lord knows, in these uncertain, unprecedented times, we could use a bit of optimism in the future. Oh, I made it, finally. What I'm saying is Crash 4 is an allegory. Of what? I don't know. What's the rule where, like, you gender flip established characters? Or like, you create art that's just gender flips of established characters? Because Trophy is that in this game. Just a living demonstration of rule. I want to say 34. I might be wrong. That's the allegorical potency they're going for. Oh. Okay. Ah, fuck. Ah, not worrying about deaths now. We're well past the threshold for getting the death gem. I'm only going upside down for the upside down platforms. For some reason it's just better. Maybe it's better for me to compute, or it's what the game wants, and it's like easier to trigger. I don't know. Okay. Whoa, that was close. Go on, Wanda, the Wombat. There's a bonus stage as well. Yeah, stuff it. I think I've missed I think I've been missing bonus stages. No, there wasn't one on the Cortex one. There was probably one on the alien planet that I missed. Or just anyone watching this back being like, you fool. Oh shit, it's a time slow. I was expecting the gravity shift. The V mask. That's not what this is. That's not what this is at all. Okay. So, let me see. Oh! I did the same thing again. I said out loud, oh, I thought that was the gravity shift mask. But it's not, and then I just assumed it was again. I think it's harder to be fair, I think it's a little harder to discern with this filter. Okay. Boing. Okay. Boing. Oh shit, okay, I was not, again, like the slowdown mask in this inverted level makes you faster. Which I was not anticipating. Okay, so what I'll do, get that mask, I will hit that TNT. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm trying not to miss that jump. Ay, ay, ay. One more time. You watch, we'll suffer through all this, and then we won't get that box gem. You watch. We'll get the Wumper gems. The bumper gems, right? Alright. We're on a good footing here. And boom. I probably fucked it up. That's alright. Are they back there? Did I make a mistake? Probably. Probably. I'll give it one more shot just to make sure that, like, just to establish whether there were clear boxes at the start that I triggered with the switches. I think Game Boy George, who was in there before, was telling me, like, the clear boxes in the game just suck. They're just a pain in the neck. And I absolutely get that perspective. Like, it becomes kind of trite at a certain point as far as, like, a puzzle solution is concerned. So there's no clear boxes back there. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Box gem. No dice. Come back when you're not boring. Or rather, when I'm not on a Twitch stream trying to make this somewhat interesting. Yeah, let's just get to the end, and then we'll hop into another inverted stage. We're just getting gems. Just getting gems. Maybe I should... No, that's what I thought. I thought we should do a Dingodal time trial. Because I imagine those are a bit more fun with his vacuum. Okay, cool. Let's get the hell out of here. We're approaching the exit. Yup. Okay. Oh, God. For the water. Probably missed all the bonus stage boxes. Anyway. Like, that's the one. That's what would have made up the difference. 5 out of 10. Halfway is good. It's good. And you know what? I have not seen Inverted Cortex Castle. So why don't we give that a shot also? And we'll finish with the Dingodal speedrun. Oh yeah. She looks alright. I'm gonna swap to biker outfit. I'm gonna jump in the level selector. I'm gonna find Cortex Island and nitro processing. Do I want to do nitro processing? Lord knows I did it enough times to get the tape. Yeah. All right. Let's see what this. Oh, okay. What I said earlier, Reese, about there being filters especially for the bosses, not true. This is the one you get on that. This is the one I was thinking of, basically. And I think this effect is pretty good. Normally, like any kind of 16-bit filter, I just assume is a little superficial, but I love the chiptunes remix. I love those little touches. Yeah, it's cool. I love the score meter. It just adds to nothing. In terms of rewards, but you know. It is a cool look. I agree. Oh, okay. It's a cool feel as well, really. Music sounds great. said, I did this enough times to get the flashback tape, so... feeling comfortable. This is something I've done. I've got plenty of practice at, so... Practice the audio down. Nice. Even like the dialogue and stuff. So it sounds like... And there is... a box. Yes! Can't fool me. I like the little... Castlevania vibes right now. He's turning cogs. Dialogue is barely coherent. It's funny. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. And up. Gotcha. I'm just inspecting all these different little cogs to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm probably at, oh damn! Sorry. Was not thinking. Okay. We know what we're doing now. As far as boxes are concerned. Alright. Cool. Not much to say here, it's good vibes. What else do I like about this game that I haven't mentioned? The music, graphics are nice. Flashback stages, the bit where it says "Oopsie cool bumps." Yeah, it's all mentioned. Boss fights are okay. They're about on the same, like maybe a smidge harder than they were in the classic games, but still kind of serving a simple purpose of just like marking the end, an arc, a thematic of a certain visual theme. Yeah, they're okay. So this thing with the bumper berries, there's a trophy that I see that says find the source of the bumper berries. I do wonder what that's about. I suppose that when you get all the inverted gems, that's a bit clearer. There's a colored gem door, I know that much. When you get all the colored gems, one of the Cortex stages, there's a big door that opens up. Yeah, the boss fights are very yeah, I think that makes a big difference, you're right. We'll find out. This is our first run through. It's all good. Ugh. Alright. There we go. Cool. Got them all. Alright. Third one is Nitro. Yep. Okay, so this one will not. We'll just jump this way. Whoop. Oh, no. Saw that happening. Saw that looming. Okay. Cool. Yep. Yes. Nice. Again, like I was mentioning earlier, how like with Insanity Beach, it was just like, okay, but what if you went under the island and stuff? You know, just all these little fantasy ideas they've clearly had in their heads since they played the original games. yeah, I think this is the same. It's just like with, you know, the nitro processing facility. It's just like feels properly climactic, even though like, yeah, it's weird to beat Tropy, go to a future city just for fun, and then Cortex is evil again. Like, it's very odd. It's an odd little progression, but as far as the level difficulty is concerned, it's a good progression. Ah, shit. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, I wish they had figured out some kind of PS1 style, but it's a lot to ask for a team that's already like trying their guts out to like make this feel the same like as the classic games, and just straight platforming. I mean, Crash 5 will affect that technology. Okay, alright. Whew. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Tail. Time. Cool. Hell yeah. I better not die immediately and just have to do all that again. Not helping my case. Okay. Ooh. That's cool. You guys can explode. You can do what you want. I'm pleased.
It's tail time!
It's definitely tail time. Okay. I love how it's such a simple idea for an enemy, right? Like just a grasshopper cricket that's electrical. Okay. Like, you know, there's like at least a couple of platforms that have done that enemy idea already. But just the way it's rendered here with like the weird little face he's got and all that, I just really like it. It's like just a hint of malice in him, you know? I'm gonna suicide myself for Lord Cortex. It's not suiciding, but yeah. They really were diabolical with where they placed the flashback tape for this one. The amount of distance you got to travel without dying is just crazy. Delightful. Yeah, that is the right word, Reese. Delightful. Hell yes. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's a little 8-bit jingle for the checkpoints. The barflies and a bug slide. That's right, Dave. That's totally right. Don't go into the light. I can't help it. It's so beautiful. Ah, fuck. Oh, demo, yeah. People really swear by that game, don't they? That's really like what I dream of, like streaming in full on Twitch and like having be widely watched. It's just like niche. I say niche, like a lot of people played it. It's a Disney game, but like just odd choices like that. Bad game, okay movie. Yeah, I agree. Well, I know it's an okay movie. It's for the game. I don't know. I haven't played it. I won't judge just yet. There we go. Okay, alright. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thought I conquered that cycle. Anyway. Oh, that was close. Whew. Alrighty. Oh. Okay. Please stream the entire Robots PS2 game. I will take it under consideration. Licensed games are always, you know, an interesting spot in my brain and my heart. So, we're getting mad at Flick never shutting up. In the movie or game? Dave. Important distinction. Oh, jeez. Okay. I thought I hit him with that skid, but alright. The Jackie Chan PS1 game. I think I've seen Note to self, stop volunteering. Oh yeah, you would get sick of that within minutes. Because yeah, PS1 licensed games is when it wasn't quite in vogue in Super Nintendo days to have like long sound bites there. Oh, well, Bubsy existed, but you know. Yeah, in the PS1 days, it's just like they had 3 sound bites per situation. And yeah, that adds up. Oh, nearly died again. Never made the same mistake. Okay. I don't know why I bother with that TNT when the nitro switch is just gonna hit it later, but whatever. Okay. Bonus stage. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a bonus stage, I think. Yeah, it was the future stage where I gave up on the box jump. This one though. Whew. Okay. Set Blood in the Sand feels like the last licensed big B game. I'll trust your judgment on that. I want to play like Wheelman and like Spy Hunter and just anything involving a celebrity. Oh, what the? Oh, they must have triggered a the Nitro Switch. A couple of great Toy Story games. I've got Toy Story 3 on 360. I've got it. I would happily stream that. Haven't before. And the Toy Story 2 PS1 game with Buzz Lightyear. I played that before. It's fine. I played it I want to say 2 years ago, and yeah, it didn't captivate me strangely, but you know, not a big deal. Okay. Wait for the cycles. Okay. Cool. 22. Alright, relatively easy bonus stage. It's wild that Spy Hunter is a time for the movie that never came out. Yeah. What a weird set of circumstances, huh? Spy Hunter, nowhere to run. Oh, skill. Rare skill. Oh. skill. Oh, dear. Okay, we're gonna hold back. And then jump up here. Oh, hello. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, no we don't. I thought that far platform was the one. Okay, here we go. Good, yep. Good here. Good there. Good here. Alright. We go down. And we didn't stop it. Cool. Oh! Good stuff at that time. Always with the depth perception. It's always what freaks me out a little. I suspect I'm not alone in any Crash game. The other thing I'd love to stream is just like some of the other non-Naughty Dog Crash games. Twin Sanity has been talked about a lot on this stream, just in general, and I've got a couple, so... Come on, don't do the same thing again! Doesn't make for good Twitch broadcasting. There's a science here. Shitting on it. Okay. The way the music slows down, it tickles me. I like it. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. Cool. Come on. Man, when I was playing the demo the other week and like for the first time I did that, I slowed down and destroyed a nitro box without destroying myself. I'm like, oh, fuck. The game has changed. I thought I got on the paddle. Alright. We're gonna get this, boys. We're gonna do it. Oh! There we go. Get into Spyro. You could stream Spyro into the Dragonfly and enjoy a few minutes of gameplay in between the episodes. I'd make sure to like get the copy that's like, because I've got a Wii, like it's with a mate right now. But I've got a Wii, I've got a PS2 with me, and I now have possession of a 360, which I think Enter the Dragonfly would be backwards compatible. So you know, I picked the most expedient version, and then I'd have like, I don't know, a book of poems to read every load screen. Oh, Legend of Spyro, yeah, made by Chrome Entertainment, based out of Australia. Which is still around. They put out the Thai remasters. Thai the Tasmanian Tiger, that is. Yeah, baby. Oh, that was close. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, finally. I think that's the first box gem of the session. Yeah, do a dance, mate. Only 3 gems off from the skin. That's awesome. Alright. Tell you what. I say we... it's been like an hour and a half. No, it's been 2.5 hours. Yes, it has been 2.5 hours. That's been plenty, I think. Hero's Tale's phenomenally bad. They switched the charge of flame button for some reason. Why? It's not even like... Oh. What a thoroughly unnecessary move, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, Reese, you gotta head off soon. That's fair enough. I feel the need to stay around even though this went for 4 hours. Let's do a Dingo Dial speedrun. Like Grail. I'll do the first Dingo Dial level that there is, period. I just think that'd be fun. Yeah. And then it's nice to have a stream where it's like, you see Tawny, you see Cortex, you see Dingo Dial. It's like a nice little cross-section of the game we're seeing right here. I'm not going to touch on the flashback tapes, because they're really hard. It's like hitting your head against the wall, doing them over and over again. I love them, but I would just say to people, just go play them for yourself. Put on the classic skin when you do it.
Oh, crikey, I'm starved. What?
Yeah, he's got a funny Aussie accent. That's how it go. What's that there? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing, Ghosty. The flashback tapes are a nightmare. Yeah, pretty much. Damn, that ghost has already lapped me. I'm just gonna try again. Yeah, have a sunbathe, mate. Alright, boom. I'm keeping a little bit of pace on this one, so let's just keep going. Okay. What the stuff? Oh, it's triggering cutscene. I gotcha. I love that Dingo Dial calls them bastards. That's just so unnecessary. I was like, whoa, dude. We are in uncharted territory. I think that made me like this version of Dingo Dial more than anything else. Very Jack 2 effect. Just show a children's characters doing a soft swear, and I'm in. Hey. Yeah, it's good music on this one. Oof, that was close. Okay. Yes. I knew there was... I think I got a time box from doing that. Cool. Call of Duty. Duck and cover. Okay. And this. And we got this. See, this is a nice pace. No more underwater future city shit. Just bouncing along as Dingo Dial. I love it. Someone in the lead up to this game, on a Discord somewhere, said Dingo Dial and Tiny were playable in this, and that got my expectations into the stratosphere. Like, I'm glad at the end result, the actual result, which is they clearly meant to say Torna. But man, like playing as Tiny, like you just, because you got to understand, Tiny was like the guy I played as every single time on Crash Bash, so. So like, just the idea of like being the cool gladiator dude for an entire game, for like entire levels of the whole game, really got my hopes up. Yeah. Again, not by any means disappointed by the final game we got, but like, out of the way, please. Okay. I thought there were yellow boxes over yonder. Whoop. See you later. Oh, nope. Okay. We'll do it all over again. No, I think this is the Sapphire Relic, and they intentionally have this one miss the boxes in the foreground, but I did not miss. So even though I'm tailing this ghost, I'm actually leading this ghost. Tiny and Koala Kong were the only characters worth playing Crash Bash. They were so overpowered on the Polar Bear and Box throwing levels. You know what? If we play on this stream, me and like the other two co-hosts who you might have seen, Brendan and Bianca, play Crash Bash, which we might be able to sort out by I don't know, not strictly legal means. We might have to test that theory, you know? Well, not a theory, yeah. I trust you know what you're talking about, but like, just see what the hell is going on there. It's a TNT box with nothing attached to it. Yeah, just see what the character stats are like. Because growing up, like, I don't know, I don't think I was even good enough to make use of Tiny's strength compared to my brother, who was Cortex. Wasn't sure if the jetpack or Tiny's muscle mass was stronger for those stages, but anyway. Dave, are you familiar with the Rillaroo saga for Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled? Basically, they added Rillaroo in the game, and the process, but the reaction and the reaction to the reaction was all very funny. I would suggest looking it up. If you want me to tell you, I can do it. And, oh dear. Give me 1 second. The monitor I'm using, it's telling me I'm about to... Yeah, I remember he looked like shit. Yeah, so you know that, like, they heard that, and they were like, okay, fine, we'll put in a fixed Rillaroo, and they did. And so there's... so now there's Rillaroo and Rillaroo brackets fixed end brackets in the same game. Like, two distinct characters. It's very funny to me. Maybe one of the funniest Crash Bandicoot related things I've ever seen. Oh. You gonna head off, Reese? Yep, thanks for joining, Reese. Really appreciate you hanging out and chatting. It's always a good time. And remember, it's stay open. Okay. So it's just you and me, Dave, if you're still here. No pressure. I'm gonna finish this stage and then I'll finish too. What am I meant to do here? Do I go this way? No. Ooh, I've stuffed this. That's okay. Just trying to finish. We'll probably get like a Sapphire Relic at least. Oh. There we go, there we go, there we go. I wonder who was the guy in the dev team to say he should have a leaf blower instead of a flamethrower / vacuum cleaner. Like, that would have been a brave move, you know? Okay, here we go. Sapphire. I'll take it. I will take it. Oh, cool. Nice little Crash 4 stream on a Saturday Arvo. And now I'm going to go and play board games with my friends. That's what I'm going to do. I hope you have nice plans as well, Dave, if you're still listening. Reese, in the off chance you're still listening, thanks again. As far as what to expect from this stream, I think we're done for the weekend, but come Monday, we are going to, on Monday evening, Bianca, one of the other co-hosts on this stream, will play Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. She's continuing it. I think it'll be her third or fourth session of that. And it's a great game, so it's cool to watch her play through it. Tuesday night is our usual live stream where we talk about stuff. We'll come up with something. We haven't come up with anything yet, but like we always pull it out. And yeah, and then I'll continue Jak 2 Renegade, the coolest PlayStation 2 game ever made, with Brendan on Thursday nights. So, you know, we got stuff on. Okay. Enjoy your weekends. And remember,
It's tail time!
catch you around. Also, I'd like to acknowledge, and maybe, you know, it's not great to do this with Aperscope music underneath, but like, as I should have said this at the start, I just want to acknowledge that I was broadcasting that stream on the lands of the Camarego people of the Eora Nation. Pay my respects to elders past and present. Cheers.